In the meantime, the gray wolf could be removed from the federal endangered species list. We told you earlier this month the U.S. House Committee on Natural Resources voted to approve the Livestock and Pet Protection Act. Now, this would allow individual states to manage the population. People against this bill say the wolf may be recovered in some states, but not in others. TV6's Dan Grunewald takes a look at the recovery of our own wolf population and where it stands right now.
While the gray wolf has been officially recovered in Michigan since 2009, the DNR says their return was decades in the making.
People were paid to kill wolves all the way up to 1960 when the bounties were repealed.
DNR wildlife biologist Brian Roll is a large carnivore specialist. He says an 1838 Michigan law placed a bounty on predators, including wolves.
Just 5 years after people were being paid to kill wolves, they were actually given full legal protection in the state of Michigan in 1965.
9 years later, wolves were also placed on the Federal Endangered Species Act list. Since then, we've reached a population of 768 wolves in the state, according to the DNR's 2024 estimate. But the DNR says how wolves recovered in Upper Michigan is often misunderstood. For example, in 1974, the DNR tried to reintroduce wolves in Marquette County from Minnesota. It was actually unsuccessful.
But those 4 wolves all were dead within 8 months. 2 were shot, 1 was trapped and shot, the other one was hit by a garbage truck.
Roll says the wolves we have now walked here on their own, with no intervention from the DNR. And while wolves remain a point of contention for livestock owners, he says their return stabilized our ecosystem.
Wolves are those ones that kind of keep things in balance for the whole ecosystem and represents a healthy ecosystem that we have here in the Upper Peninsula.
If the gray wolf is delisted federally, Roll says there are management plans in place to ensure that wolves do not land back on the endangered species list. Dan Grunewald, TV6 News.